Uncle said the open air is apparently an indoor park. As expected of Strawberry House, the playground equipment scattered about has a strawberry theme. Of course, I'm not a kid who'd be amused by something like this. Besides, I don't have time to play anyway. There's a lot of different types of flowers blooming in the garden. Looks like there are sunflowers, but I guess there aren't any strawberries. This is magnificently fun. Yeah, whatever. No matter where I look, every area is decorated with strawberry patterns. I don't hate strawberries, but if these patterns continue, I might start to get sick of them. According to Monokuma's map, the only thing on the 3rd floor is the park we're currently at. And it looks like I don't have any business on this floor. Just so you know, Hajime, let me know whenever you're feeling thirsty. Is he talking about his soda fountain? I don't really want to drink anything that comes out of his eyes. Neither would I.
Huh? I've been found?
I've been found? Yes. Yes, you have.
What is it?
Are you thirsty? Nope, fine. I see. If you ever get thirsty, just let me know. I love that we actually go down the steps now instead of just doing a screen transition. Let's see. There should be guest rooms and a lounge on this floor. Alright, I shall go explore the guest rooms. The lounge is all you. Yeah, got it. $5 says we're given the crappy room. Literally hate this place. Since nobody trusts us, we get the crummy room. Phew. Wait, there's only 5 rooms. There's definitely more than 5 people. Sounds like someone's in there.
Hey, hey!
Hey, what did you want to talk about? Well, you know. I'm sure you don't want to hear this since I caused a similar incident. I already know that a guy like me has no right to say this to you, but... But when I look at you, I just have to say something.
What?
Then spit it out.
Hey!
You don't need to act so stubborn, you know, because I know what you're going through.
Huh?
So...
The reason you're standing here right now is because someone sacrificed himself for you. You feel guilty about that, isn't that right?
Like...
Hey, what are you talking about?
I know.
So you don't want to be honest about it, huh? Well, I understand that feeling too.
You?
Seriously, what the hell are you talking about? Well, like he said, it's better to just be alive. It might hurt to look at his painful appearance right now. But you're much better off because at least he's still alive. I mean, for me.
Sorry.
Huh?
Oh, are you crying?
Right
now, I feel very grateful to her, but I can't tell her that anymore.
So...
But you're different, so... Make sure you tell him how grateful you are.
Huh?
Wait, so what are you trying to say again? Quietly left the guest room so they wouldn't notice me. Fuyuhiko took the time to talk to her, but it looks like Akane didn't really understand the conversation. Makes sense, it's Akane. What? That's all I can say about that skull. Give a rabbit some water. It will love you forever. And it won't die. The more you know. So this is the lounge. This is also completely covered in strawberries. It's going to be difficult to relax here. I guess for now, I should look for things I might be able to use. Camera. Clock. Thanks to the wall clock, I know what time it is, but knowing the time isn't gonna help anything. Ah, there's the telephone. The fact that there's a phone in this building is clearly suspicious. Will I be able to call somewhere on with this? When I walked toward the phone, I immediately noticed it. What is this? Instead of a numbered buttons, it's just a single button with a grape image on it. Why grapes? Why not strawberries? Well, for now, I'll give it a pass. Ah, sounds like it's connecting somewhere. No one's picking up.
Let me tell you this.
What's a mysterious device? It may be used for summoning rituals. A novice shouldn't carelessly touch it. It's probably not that dangerous. Aside from the button, it looks like any regular telephone. But it doesn't work like a normal telephone, and I don't even know where it was connecting to.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Jeez, what's going on? My 4 Dark Davises Destruction are investigating the area, but it seems there's nothing of note to report.
Listen.
Why have you given up? There may still be something on this floor we have not yet searched. Yeah, you're right. It's still too soon to give up.
That matter to your discretion.
Alright, I should try exploring the first floor. I haven't seen yet. There's this ugly fucker. There's an old portrait hanging on the wall. Why would there be a portrait in a place like this? It seems very out of place. Also, the placard on this portrait. Hope's Peak Academy founder, Izuru Kamukura. Why would a portrait of someone as important as the founder of Hope's Peak Academy be in a place like this? Also, this name. It's so hard to pronounce! Me playing this game and talking. Meaningless to think this savage tone would confuse me.
Oh, my 4 dark devas of destruction!
I have waited for you, invading Black Dragon Champi. Exert your strength to your heart's discontent. I shall wait until Champi returns with his report. He has such skillful control over his hamsters. He might really be able to communicate with them.
I see.
This place is supposed to be a lounge, but it seems I may not be able to call myself and relax here. Seriously, I thought the amusement park was in bad taste, but this is even worse.
You're right.
I agree. Monokuma's eccentric taste would shock even an Indian. Shock an Indian? What the? Was there anything terribly important on the 3rd or 2nd floor? But that doesn't mean there's nothing here. I should look around thoroughly. The final dead room. This building is peculiar. Look at the inside of this bathroom. I can't take a peaceful shit like this. Preventing me from taking a good shit. This house is certainly defective. I don't think he can take a shit anyway. It's like this is a bathroom. Every time I see a bathroom, I get this lonely feeling. When in the world is my constipation going to be fixed? Grape. An elevator? Ah, isn't this an elevator? That's weird. The only stairs are between this building's 2nd and 3rd floor. Does this mean there's a basement? There's a button next to the door. A grape image is the same as the button on the lounge telephone. What will happen if I press this? So without really thinking about it, I tried pressing the button, but it's not reacting at all. Is it out of order? I don't really get it, but looks like this elevator is unusable. Oh, hi Chiaki. What happened? Did you get tired again?
Nope.
No, I was just thinking. Why strawberry? Huh? Why is that? Personally, I think tangerines are totally fine too. Or even fruits like peaches and apples. Yeah, any of those fruits would have been fine.
Hey.
Then why strawberry? Who knows?
Yep.
Such a mystery. Yeah. What was that conversation just now?
Huh?
What? Is there anything you want to say to me? No, nothing. Possibility isn't 0. I do think that's extremely close to 0, but it's never gonna be 0 no matter what. I'm sorry, Hajime. Everyone is a symbol of hope. They're all completely different compared to a quitter like me.
Like me?
I'm terribly sorry that someone like me is forced to be with everyone like this. Store. Looks like it gives it off a different vibe compared to everything else. The final dead room.
Allow me to explain.
The final dead room is a challenge given to you by the headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled Holy Land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room. Life-threatening game? What the hell is that? Did he just say I can obtain the ultimate weapon if I win? How stupid. Who the hell is going to do that? What is it, Hajime? Did you find something? The final dead room place sounds suspicious, but going inside might be a little dangerous. Monokuma did mention a life-threatening game. It's not even worth playing if all you get after winning is a weapon. Now then, the others should be at the Strawberry Tower at the far back of Strawberry Hall.
Some spirit!
Let's get going already. According to the map, Strawberry Tower is on the other side of this door. There's no doorknob. There's no way we can open the door like this. Maybe you just have to press the button that's next to the door. You know, the one that has open written on it. I wonder what that means. It's funny. It's spelled just like the word open. Wait, seriously? Anyway, I just have to press this button then. Negamaro raised his right hand and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed. What's this open word? So, this is Strawberry Tower, huh? The building is shaped like a huge circle, plus the ceiling is so high I can't really make it out. More of these bright red decorations. What terrible taste! Well, with a name like Strawberry Tower, I guess the terrible decorations are intentional. That's right, this is Strawberry Tower, right? Then why do I see something that doesn't match the strawberry theme? Like Nekomaru. There's a huge door at the far back of the tower, but there's a grape image on it. I thought this was Strawberry Tower. Wait, this image. Doesn't it match the lounge phone and also the one found in the first floor elevator? Perhaps this door might be the exit. Huh? Exit? Take a look at the map we received from Monokuma.
I see.
There's a door at the far back of Strawberry Tower, but nothing is drawn on the other side of that door. Now, doesn't that mean the exit is on the other side of this door? Therefore, we must try to confirm it by opening this door. Nekomaru let out a battle cry, grabbed the doorknob tightly with both hands, and attempted to pry the door open. However... What does this mean? The doorknob won't budge, not even one bit. Is it locked? Well, shit. It appears to be locked tight.
Show some spirit!
In that case, I shall use my full power. With a fierce roll, Nekomaru put all of his power into grabbing the door handle with both hands, but... Not yet. Here it comes, the incredible strength of 1,000,000 horsepower. It sounds like it's just twisting the knob over and over. Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. That would be bad. So shouldn't we discuss this with everyone else first before you attempt to force your way through?
I see.
You have a point. Very well then, even though the door would have opened soon, I'll give it a rest. Then let's go back to Strawberry House and discuss this with everyone. If they'll listen to what I have to say, that is. Is it just me, or does it seem rowdy by the elevator over there? Did something happen? Ugh. He's glaring at the bathroom with eyes of abnormal malice. Is he really that upset he can't take a shit?
Hey!
Hey, Fuyuhiko, alright? Is Fuyuhiko alright? I think he was trying to flirt with me. You think that was flirting? Apparently Monokuma has something to say. Did you tell Akane what you wanted to say?
Damn right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she didn't want to hear it, but I'm the only person who could say it.
You fiend.
Where were you? I swear, making Overlord wait.
Close.
Very well, but this won't happen a second time. Hajime, were you safe? Apparently Monokuma has something to say, but I have an odd feeling about this. I only have a bad feeling about this.
Well?
Apparently Monokuma has something to say, but he's not going to tell us until everyone's together. It's probably something terrible again. Terrible. It'd be much better if it was just terrible. I wonder, can I break into that room with the Monokuma? Ah! I'll do it later. There it is.
Hiya!
Yo, how you guys doing? Were you able to get a general idea of Strawberry House's side? Huh? Strawberry House's side? That's a strange thing to say. It sounds like there are other buildings.
Of course!
That's why there's this thing called a contact elevator.
Let me ask.
Contact elevator, you say?
Hey!
Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think that moves vertically. This is an elevator that travels along a rail, so even moving horizontally is as easy as pie. Then, does this elevator go to a different building?
Yep.
That's right, to Grape House.
Huh?
Grape House?
Hey!
The Bun House is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings.
See ya later!
Well, we can worry about the details when we get to Grape House. I'll be going on ahead.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but he just wanted to tell us to go to Grape House this time, right? And that we must ride the elevator, right?
Are we screwed?
What should we do?
Show some spirit!
We just have to go for it. The only way we can overcome this situation is to make a move. But still, you know... What, you scared?
Of course
Oh,
not.
hell no. What are you saying that in front of Miss Sonia? Fine, I'll fucking go. I'm not scared at all. Well, I don't have it as bad as Kazuichi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. But can't just stand here and do nothing. Alright, let's go. I pressed the great button next to the door. It immediately opened. We stepped on the elevator and off it went to Grape House. Is this already moving? If so, that would be awesome.
Hey,
I mean, it's not vibrating at all, right? This is probably a really high-performance elevator if it's not vibrating all that much. Maybe it's not actually moving. Alright, let's open the door and make sure.
Must not.
That is too dangerous! After staying inside the vibration-free elevator, eventually the door in front of us suddenly opened. It appears we've arrived at our destination. This place is even worse, so this is Grape House. No matter where I look, everything is plastered with grape patterns. I'm sorry, fed up with the strawberry patterns, but this is also unpleasant.
Welcome.
Okay, welcome to Grape House. Now then, let me explain the Grape House.
What?
Ta-da, this is Grape House in its entirety. So, let's start explaining the first floor. Aside from the fact that there's no final dead room, it's basically no different than Strawberry House. It's like there's a Strawberry Hall over there, there's a Grape Hall on this side. When you get to Grape Hall, there's the Grape Tower. The second floor of the Grape House is the same as the second floor of the Strawberry House. We prepared 5 guest rooms of 5 different types, along with a relaxing lounge. The main attraction is obviously the third floor, the Monokuma Archive. Everyone loves the Monokuma Archive. If you want to know about my proud accomplishments and contribution, feel free to study the literature up there. Now then, this concludes the tour, but I believe it'd be difficult to understand if I just explain with words, so you should all use your 2 feet to check out the inside of the building. That's all from me. Any questions? I'm starting to get hungry. Where's the food anyway? Huh? Is that necessary?
Hey.
What are you saying? Of course it is. But it's supposed to be an escape game. How can there be any tension if there's no time limit? So I've decided to use your stomachs as the time limit.
tell me.
What do you mean?
In other words.
Well, simply put. It means kill someone before you starve to death.
Lies.
What the heck? If you're planning to kill someone, I highly recommend you make your kill as soon as possible. It'll be too late if you get so weak you have no energy to kill.
Hey!
Hold on.
What?
Starve? How much more of this do we have to take until he's satisfied? Was he serious about there being no
I
food?
don't want that.
No way, that's the one thing I don't want. I don't mind starving as long as I can eat. Just let me eat already.
Sheesh.
As soon as she learned there was no food, she was overcome by hunger. Sessions are truly annoying. But at least try to stay calm. There's no time for you to panic. Well, being loud here isn't going to help us, so for now, we should explore the inside of this building too. After all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find hope. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Alright.
Let's get started. The same pairing as before is fine, right?
Hey!
Hold on, this time around I really want to pair up with Sonia.
Like-
She already left with Gundam. Looks like you're being avoided, not just rejected.
Hey.
Kazuichi, I understand that you're feeling down, but we better get going.
Damn
Right? Poor Soda. Akane, you too. How much longer are you going to stay shocked? Come on, let's go. With heavy footsteps, everyone left to explore Grape House. Now then, where should we start? Since we're on the 4th floor, it might be okay if we start with Grape Tower.
I see.
So you're saying you're going to start with the most suspicious place. Alright, then let's get to Grape Tower!
Spirit.
Anyway, let's find the exit. Damn it, there's no way I'm going to let myself starve to death in here. Surveillance cams. So there's a bathroom here as well. Regardless, I still cannot shit. That's the only downside to this body. The only downside? Your optimism is praiseworthy.
I'm starting to get pumped up.
Look at that statue, I'm starting to feel a little excited. Why is there a statue like that in a place like this?
Do it.
Wait, is this creature inside the building? I don't think so. This is probably in the hall just to garnish it.
Huh?
Garnish? You mean like a food garnish? Is this food? Is it tasty? It's not food, it's just a decoration. Hi! I know who that is. It's Sakura the ogre. What is this muscular bronze statue? It's probably an ornament but it doesn't fit the ambiance at all. Ah, there's a name written on here. Ogre? Does that mean it's a statue of an ogre? Why is it wearing a sailor uniform? Why is that ogre wearing a sailor uniform? Grape House, huh? This place has terrible taste as well. Starving us like seems pretty straightforward for Monokuma. Piece of shit, how dare you pull such a dirty trick on civilians? Grape Tower's beyond this door, right? Just like a Strawberry Hall, all you need to do is press the button.
Show some spirit!
Leave it to me. Nekomaru raised his voice and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. Huh? It's not opening. Oh, that's weird. When we were at Strawberry Hall, this should have opened. Don't tell me it's out of order. Fine, time for it to break down. Well, it obviously shouldn't. Good chunk. Did you hear something? That's when Nekomaru started shouting. The door opened. But what was that pause just now? Why didn't the door open right away? So this is Grape Tower. The structure of this building doesn't seem all that different compared to Strawberry Tower. Yeah, you're right. The building is the same circle shape, and the ceiling is just as high and hard to make out. However, the wall is green. Strawberry's tower wall is red. Well, speaking of different, there's something blatantly different over there. On the Grape Tower door at the far back, there's a strawberry image on there. Strawberry door inside Grape Tower. That sounds complicated. It's like the opposite of Strawberry Tower. As I recall, there should have been a grape image on the far back of the Strawberry Tower. So on the Strawberry side, there's a grape door. On the grape side, there's a strawberry door. That's even more complicated. Or this time, this door might connect to the outside.
I see.
It's obvious by looking at the map, since there's nothing beyond the far back of the grape house. So the only thing we can do is try it.
Hold it.
I heard what you guys were discussing, but it'd be pointless to even try, I think.
What?
What did you say? Before we get to that, why are you here, Chiaki? Weren't you with Nagito and Kazuichi? It's exhausting to be around those two. So you ran away. Yay, we got our girl.
Well?
Well, that door doesn't lead outside. I think it's pointless to even try it out. Definitely. Definitely, you say? Sure for Chiaki to be that certain.
Yep.
I have a good reason for that. I think I've found out the secret of the funhouse's structure. Secret of the structure?
Want me to tell you?
Do you want me to explain it to you? Well, pay close attention to each house's relationship to its respective tower.
Hey.
First, try to remember the first floor of Strawberry House. On the elevator, from the elevator, Strawberry Hall is on your left-hand side, right? And if you walk through it, you'll end up in Strawberry Tower, right?
See?
On the other hand, Grape House, from the elevator, Grape Hall is on your right-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you end up at Grape Tower, right? Now here comes the main point. What's with those two buildings?
Whoa!
So you were here all along. Ugh.
Hey.
Chiaki, don't go running off on your own.
Hey.
You disappeared so suddenly. I was worried about you. Kazuichi. Nagito. You see your disappearance. I was left all alone with Nagito.
Man.
Huh. Was that annoying for you?
That's right.
Oh yeah, it was. I don't want to be alone with a creep like you.
This is troubling.
I see, so it's not just Hajime. You don't trust me either, huh, Kazuichi?
Hey.
Are you okay? Have you stopped trusting the other humans?
Shut up!
Oh yeah, thanks to you, bastard.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, you all came. Good timing. We didn't have to waste any time gathering people. That was quick. I thought your investigations would take more time.
Oh, yeah.
There aren't many hours to search, and we didn't find any good clues. Right now, the only thing I found out is there's
I don't
seriously
get this at all.
there's seriously no food anywhere. This ain't funny at all.
Damn it!
I heard that it's super painful to die from starvation. Before that happens, why don't we, the hamsters that Gundam carries around?
You insolent fool!
You imbecile! What are you implying? I'm sorry.
That was close.
Kazuichi, you should be grateful to Sonya. If you'd gotten your hands on my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, your body would have been incinerated by Hellfire.
Hey.
But are the hamsters going to be okay without food?
I shall engulf this world.
Fortunately, the flowers blooming in Strawberry House's indoor park are cursed flowers from Hell's Garden. As long as those seeds are there, the 4 Dark Devas of Destruction shall not lose a single hit point. I am relieved to hear that. Now then, let's listen to your reports and see what you guys have found. Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but, oh well, I should listen to what everyone else has to say. So find if Gundam, Fuyuhiko, and I represent our teams and give the reports.
Damn right.
Yeah, I don't mind. Rejoice, mongrels, I've discovered something that you fiends will be happy to hear about.
Of course!
Yes, our team's discovery is number 1. We shall not lose. I think their priorities are off slightly.
Damn right.
Sure, the others already know, but let me tell you just in case. Second floor of Grape House also has guest rooms similar to the ones on the second floor of Strawberry House. But instead of being covered with strawberry patterns, they're covered with grape patterns.
Also,
Also, like guest rooms, there's a similar lounge here as well. There's also a phone on the lounge too. However, instead of a grape button that was on the phone in Strawberry House's lounge, there's a strawberry button on the phone in Grape House's lounge.
now then.
Now, I'm just guessing at this point, but it's possible that we can use those two phones to communicate with each other.
For sure.
So the picture on the button shows where each phone connects to. Picture on the button shows which phone connects to. That's probably it. Anything from Akane? Just food.
Lies.
This ain't funny at all. There's seriously no food.
Ooh.
Exit. Is that tasty?
Oh my.
This chick, even the inside of her head is full of drool. Personally, I'd rather let Jared talk, but okay.
Huh?
Chiaki, when I realized she suddenly disappeared, I couldn't believe she went to you of all people. And now everyone's gathered here all of a sudden. What's going on? You better not say I lured everyone here. Well, it's not like that, but you look like you already knew this place was important, so you were totally casing this area. So once someone is suspicious of me, anything I do will look suspicious to them, huh? What should I do? Kill him!
Huh?
We should first listen to the reports other people have gathered. Now then, I shall present to you my
Let
discovery.
me tell you this.
I won't let you say such nonsense like I forgot. Monokuma himself said it before we arrived here. Said there are ship parts in the funhouse.
Hey,
Could it be? Kazuichi and you lowly humans.
Kneel.
Fall to your knees and show your gratitude to me, the overlord of ice of the destroyed world of death. Feast your eyes on this. Behold, a motor. It's a ship's part. Based on its extremely small size, isn't that's just a radio-controlled toy. Let me tell you a little odd story. I was born as a result of a union between a human and a demon, and my existence was shunned by both races. Perhaps it's because nobody has ever bought me a toy before, but I believe this is truly remarkable.
shut up! Shut up!
I'm not asking about that. You mean the ship part you found was just some remote-controlled toy?
Loser.
Teehee, you totally got tricked. Never said a single word about the ship being real. Stupid, idiot, moron. That face, though. Looks like we don't even have the strength to get upset. It might be better if we leave him alone for a while. So it was definitely a waste of time to believe Monokuma. I mean, yeah, we knew that. If so, what he said about our student profiles might be a lie, too. But our situation is getting so grim that I can't really focus on that right now.
Amazing.
This is the very first time I've ever seen a radio-controlled toy. I found it quite fashionable. I was able to hear Gundam's old story as well, so this was quite a wonderful discovery. But it wasn't useful at all. And then Nagito.
Now then,
Allow me to give you a brief report.
someone like me.
Since I'm the one who made this discovery, it's just as important as I am.
No good
Which
at
means it's not that important at all.
Hey, bastard!
Just hurry up and say it already. Oh, it's about the 3rd floor of Grape House.
See?
You remember what Monokuma said about the Monokuma archive on the 3rd floor? I actually tried to go there.
Jeez.
Like the name suggests, it was an archive full of stuff about Monokuma. Reminded me of those celebrities who build their own memorial house in their hometown. It looks like we don't ever need to go in there. Ever.
Actually.
Also, I found a lost child at the Monokuma archive. A lost child?
What?
Huh? Where did she go?
Hey!
Don't just hide. Come on out. Hello. So the lost child was you.
Right?
That's how people react, right? Well, I had a general idea of how you all would react. It's okay, I won't be depressed anymore. I'm used to being treated so poorly. Hee hee, how sad. It's so sad to get used to it. She seems a little tense. Did Monokuma bring you here as well, Monomi? Yes, I'm so ashamed of myself for getting carelessly tricked by him.
No.
I'm a failure as a teacher. I have no right to guide anyone.
Like,
Nobody here considers you a teacher to begin with. But I'm honestly happy that you're here. Huh? Hey, are you a complete stuffed animal? Is there any part of you left that's still rabbit meat?
No.
I'm expected to be food.
Hey.
That was the last report, right? Then is it okay if I go now? This is what you mentioned earlier, right? About the structure of the funhouse.
Let me ask.
The structure of the funhouse.
Well,
Well, I've come to a conclusion. The Grape House Tower that we're currently in and the Strawberry House Tower we were in earlier, I think they're actually the same building. The two towers are the same building, you say? I see. What makes you think that?
see?
Their positions. I do think so too. That's why it took so long when you hit the button. It was causing something to rotate and change. Say Strawberry House. Strawberry House is on your left when your back is facing the elevator, right? But inside Grape House, on your right is the hall, blah, blah, blah. When you put them together, the two towers are the same building and each house connects to the center. That's the building structure that comes to mind. What, Strawberry House Tower and Grape Tower are the same building? But that might be a possibility. Come on, take a look at that door. Isn't that the strawberry image the same as the one that's on the elevator and telephone? Then in the same way, wouldn't that image on the door also be showing where it leads to?
I see.
If that's the case, it would mean the Strawberry House is beyond that door with the strawberry image on it. As well as the opposite, the grape door that was at the Strawberry Tower would lead to Grape House. Meaning we opened the Grape Door's hall when we came in here.
So...
Meaning, depending on which door we use, the tower changes to either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Perhaps...
Which means, when you look at the other side of the Grape Hall door that we used to come in here...
Yep.
The grape picture should actually be on here. All we gotta do is confirm it, right? If we can close the door from that side, that might be impossible.
Huh?
Impossible? Why? Well, Hajime and Nekomaru were the first ones to enter Grape Tower, right? What's wrong with that?
Well...
You two entered Grape Tower from Grape Hall. Didn't it take a little while for the door to open after you pressed the button, huh?
See?
So, just as I assumed. How did you know? When I was walking around by myself, I went back to Strawberry House for a while. I felt like there was still something I missed when suddenly, the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of me. The door automatically closed?
Yep.
And afterwards, no matter how hard I pressed the button, the Strawberry Hall door wouldn't open. But why?
Perhaps...
The doors to Strawberry Hall and Grape Tower must be designed so that only one can open at a time.
See?
I mean, if both doors open at the same time, we'd easily find out that both towers are the same building. If that happens, it wouldn't be a fun house anymore, right? Then the reason the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of you...
So what I mean is...
Was it because we opened the Grape Hall door? Yep. When that happened, the Grape Hall door didn't open because it was waiting for Strawberry Hall's door to close. Think about it like that, it makes sense, right?
Like...
What's your about, Tay? Like, you're saying all this hard stuff I don't get, but aren't you forgetting the most basic problem? Color of the walls in Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are different, you know. Doors. There's no way they're the same building.
You don't know?
You didn't notice? They're just lights on the floor being shined on the walls. By reflecting a colored light onto a white wall, it makes it look like the wall color has changed.
Wait.
Then what about the pictures on the floor? Is that different too? Maybe the floor is just a screen and the picture's being projected from beneath the floor? In fact, when you look at it closely, it's not a picture that was actually drawn on the floor.
I got it.
Oh, I see it. Then it's safe to say they're the same building, right?
But...
But this is a very important problem, so isn't it better if we test it out? Test? For example, we should leave something behind here, and then we'll all go to Strawberry Tower.
Right?
And if it's still there, we can conclude that they're the same building, right?
See.
Want me to say then?
Hold on!
No, that's impossible. There's a sensor preventing that. Huh? Sensors?
Huh?
Don't you feel it? There are countless sensors plastered all over the tower's walls and floors. Why can't you notice them?
Hey!
I'm more surprised that you actually noticed them.
Huh?
My guess is that sensors can probably detect any movement within the tower. And when it reacts, it prevents the doors from opening. I knew there'd be at least something like that. Robo-Man. By the way, how good is that sensor's performance? It's quite high performance. Seems that it can even detect your heartbeats and breathing patterns.
I get it.
Then it'd be completely impossible for someone to stay behind.
Hey!
What about Nekomaru? He's a heartless robot. I have a motor running inside me. It's as good as any human heart. But if you're in sleep mode, that function would come to a stop too, right?
Jeez.
Like you said, if I cease all functions with sleep mode, the sensors won't detect it, but...
Shing.
Do you need to go that far to test it? I won't tolerate any robo-prejudice. Sorry, you're right. And once I enter sleep mode, I will not regain conscience until the good night switch is pressed again or if my chest alarm goes off. I'm a little concerned about being left alone in that state.
You insolent fool!
It's far too dangerous, even as an experiment. It is possible that we might violate the rules of robotics. Then why don't we just use this? My student handbook. I'll leave this handbook here, and we'll all move over to Strawberry Tower. And if, by chance, the handbook is still there, we can safely say the two towers are the same, right? You're right, let's try this. We left behind Chiaki's handbook right away. See, I'd be more worried about Monokuma coming in, moving the handbook because he's a dick. Then we left Grape Tower and made our way to Strawberry Tower.